Assalamualaikum. My name is Mariam Hussain Adem and welcome back to my channel. So, as usual, I tell that I will say Arabic story in front of you, and the Arabic story I will read out in front of you. That story's name, Arabic story's name is Faith and Belief in Islam. So, let's start now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We learned about the following aspects of Muslims' faith and belief in Great Four. So, Tawheed means oneness of Allah, Malaika means angels, Kutub Allah means books of Allah, Rasulullah means prophets of Allah. In this book, we will discuss the following articles of Muslims' faith and belief. The last day, the hereafter, that means Akhirah. So now let's know about the last day. Though commonly known as Yam al-Qiyamah, the last day has various other names. Some of the names are given below. They are Yam ad-Din, that means the day of judgment. Yam at-Tagabun, that means the day of loss and gain. Yam al-Bad, that means the day of resurrection. Yam al-Hisab, that means the day of re-knocking. Yam al-Qiyamah, that means the day of the raising of the dead. And al-Hakka means the inevitable. Allah is the creator of all things. He has created everything for a just cause. Each and everything happens according to the preordained decree of Allah. Allah gives us life and takes it away when He wills. Nobody is certain about the time of His death. Only Allah possesses this knowledge. He knows the time of all incidents that are to happen. Such is the last day, the time of which nobody knows except Allah, but the coming of the last day is certain. Unbelief in the last day leads one to unbelief in Islam. So guys, now let's know about the angel Israfil and the trumpet. Just as Allah has created everything, so will He bring everything to an end one day. That will be the last day, and the extinctions of all worlds and all creatures within them. Allah will command the angel Israfil to blow the trumpet. The sound of the trumpet will be so harsh that the mountains will crumble and become like curdled walls. The earth will crumble to dust, the sky will tear into pieces, and each and everything will lose its existence. The first blast of the trumpet will be followed by a second. It will establish the resurrection and the day of judgment. So now let's know about the resurrections. So what is resurrection? It is a question, right? So resurrection means to bring something to life again. Allah on the last day will resurrect all human beings to judge the deeds they have wrought in this present world. So now let's know about al-mizan, that means the scale. Allah will put forth a scale to weigh the good and bad deeds of the human beings. Those whose good deeds weighed down the scale will be rewarded by Allah. Those whose bad deeds in comparison with the good deeds are lighter on the scale will be punished. The records. So now let's know about the records. Each person will be given his or her record of deeds. The records of the righteous will be in their right hands, and their faces will shine brightly with a contented expression. The sinners will bear their records in their left hands. Their faces will look black and afflicted, and will have a gloomy and weary expression. Such will be the last day and the day of re-knocking, on which even our secret thoughts will take shape and become visible. Even an atom's weight of good or bad deeds will be visible and will be judged. So now let's know about the hereafter, that means al-akhirah. From the above, it is clear that the life of the hereafter is far better than the life of the present world. This world is like an examination hall for us. The best performer will be the best achiever in the hereafter, and the one who does not obey the rules in the examination hall will be the loser. This world, ad-dunya. So now let's know about this world, that means ad-dunya. This world is a temporary world. In this world we live for a short span or life and die. Whatever we do in the life of this world will be judged by Allah on the day of judgment. The present world has two prime aspects. One is the material pleasure and comfort of this world, and number two is fear of Allah and consecutions of the next world. Allah has provided us with every facility and luxury in this world. We are here to serve Allah, to obey His commands. It is our duty to be thankful and obedient to our Creator in all circumstances. If one spends his life in this world enjoying the material luxuries without thanking Allah or being forgetful of Allah, he is liable to punishment in the hereafter. So now let's know about the next world, that means Al-Akhirah. Al-Akhirah or the hereafter is the next world in which we will live after completion of our lifespan in this world. The hereafter is the final and eternal world. Eternal means that which lasts forever without a cessation or end. The hereafter has also two prime aspects: paradise, Jannah, and hell, that means Jahannam. So we usually tell Jannah and Jahannam, but we can tell paradise and hell also. The both of them are correct. So now let's know about paradise, that means the Jannah. The Arabic word Jannah means garden of eternal bliss. Those who have done good deeds in this world will enter Jannah. This will be Allah's reward for them. Jannah is a peaceful place where rivers of honey and milk flow unceasingly. There are trees bearing delicious fruits in all seasons, and these are within the reach of its inhabitants. Allah will provide therein lofty places and thrones for his pious servants. No weariness or death will overcome the dwellers of Jannah. They will always be content and praise Allah. So now let's know about hell, that means the Jahannam. So Jahannam means, or hell means, is the dreadful part of the hereafter. It is a place of punishment for evil doers. Jahannam contains huge blazing fire, which is much fiercer than the ordinary fire of this world. The evil doers will burn there. They will never die in the burning process, but will only feel the pain and agony of the punishment. The last day and the hereafter parts of the Muslims' faith remind us of our duty to be conscious of Allah's mercy and wrath, and to lead a good, fearing life. So that is the end, and thank you everyone for watching my 7 minutes video, and thank you very much. And if you like my video, please subscribe my video and put one click in the bell icon and give one like, please. Thank you very much for watching this video, and assalamualaikum. Wait till the next video come, and the next video is coming soon. Maybe that story's name will be Charity in Islam. Assalamualaikum.